A certain mouse had a very special son. Well, actually, I lost count of exactly how many children we had after number 27. But this one is very special because he's a big part of the story I'd like to share with you all today. But before I do that, you need to know one thing about my wife and me. Ever since we can remember, we had always dreamed about having a big family and living a simple, happy life together. And for a while, we thought that had come true. You see, I inherited the family farm from my father, who inherited it from his father, who inherited it from his father, and, well, you get the idea. After May and I were married, we decided to not only hand down the farm to our children, but to also give them a little nest egg, as it were. Something to give them to help them have a good start in life. Well, before we knew it, our oldest Reuben came along, followed by Remy. And each year, the more little Randalls we added to our family, the harder we worked. By the time Basil was born, we not only had a strong farm to hand down, but a good sum of money to give to each little blessing God had given to us. Yes, all our dreams had seemingly come true. I mean, could life get any better? We sure didn't think so.
Wake on up and start your day. Brush your teeth and don't delay. It's time to say your morning prayers and eat your breakfast. Don't delay your sleepy head. Clean your room and make your bed. We've got an awful lot to do, so keep on moving. There's so much to do, you can see it through. Clean the stalls, break the leaves, plant the corn, snap the peas. We have a lot of work to do today. Could life get any better than this?
Remy, I've been looking all over for you. Mom did a good job of snapping the peas to us, and I cannot find any longer. Oh, sweet garden vegetable, how you speak to me.
Do they really speak to you?
No, slowly Basil just wants to go.
Well, Cookie doesn't like her. That's
You take that back.
no. Now go. I have better things to do than just work my life away. I'm taking that.
Come on, Remy, it will be fun.
Yeah, but Dad said hard work is also very rewarding. Rewarding for who?
For all of us, Remy. We all have a part to play in making this farm the best it can be.
Dad, and we all have the responsibility to help put food on the table.
I know the work is hard, but we have to remember the reason we get up and keep going every day. When you're working through the day, boredom will come in and say, just give up 'cause the work is always never ending. Don't forget his motto then, keeps you going to the end. Success will come to those who persevere and work hard.
There's so much to do, you can see it through. Clean the stalls, break the leaves, plant the corn, snap the peas. We have a lot of work to do today. Could life get any better than this? The Bible says, whatever you do honor to the Lord. So be steadfast. me, Mom.
Yes, ma'am. Seasons come and seasons go. Nothing changes like this road. I want something that's different from this dreary rat race. Could life get any better than this?
The next 3 years on the farm were some of the best we'd ever seen. The rain came down in buckets, and the crops grew so high that we were scurrying faster than ever to get it all harvested in time. We brought on 2 orphan mice, Julius and Simon, to help with the extra work that first year. And soon, they decided to accept our invitation to stay on with us as a permanent part of our family. Basil was elated about having more family to test out her cooking on, and everyone else was happy to have more hands to help and hearts to laugh with. Yes, life was everything we had hoped for. Simple and full of joy. And yet, somehow, we couldn't see that even in the best environments, a selfish heart will only want more.
Hey, Simon, how's the teeth coming? From the sound of it, it should be great. I mean, how are you getting any work done on that invention of yours with him gnawing so loudly? Sorry, Granny, I've got an off for so many hours a day. Or these puppies will be out of control, you know what I mean? His life is out of control.
Don't worry, Simon. You know all you like. We'd hate for you to look like an undergrown beaver.
Too late for that.
Hey, I can't help that my teeth grow faster than everyone else's. It's hereditary.
You're orphans. You didn't even know your family.
Did so. When our parents were still alive, we had that big family reunion. And I remember Uncle Lester saying he had so many extra hours a day just to keep the speed.
Simon, it's not worth arguing about. Just let it go. Nobody else in the family cares about your gnawing.
You sure about that?
Hey, Julius, what you working on? Well, you know those books your dad gave me about great inventions throughout history? Well, I found this one last night that with a few technical adjustments could cut our harvesting time in half.
Wow, can you show us how it works? Does it need any spices? Can we help?
Yeah, we love when we get to help test our inventions. My favorite part is when they blow up. Blow up? Oh, don't worry. That's only happened a couple of times. I'll be ready to test it once I finish this last calibration.
Don't worry, Julius. If it doesn't work out, I can speed up our workload by putting these choppers into action.
You guys are crazy. Why would you spend time working on an invention that will only bring about more work? I mean, is anyone else seeing the cycle here? Don't you want to see a bigger harvest running?
Yeah, your dad says all this work will be part of the big inheritance for all of us someday.
Oh, I love when he tells us that story about how he passed it down to him by his father, by his father's father, and by down from.
Yeah. All that passing down. But you know the only thing I see in that story? Work. The same work day in and day out. For what?
For you to get to your kids someday.
So I work for something I don't even get to keep? I don't know about you guys, but I have bigger dreams than just work Yeah, Basil, you're a great big adventure.
Come on, Basil. We better get the harvest in before it gets any later. Aunt Cecilia's stopping by tonight.
Aunt Cecilia? Yes, I finally get to have some fun and learn about what's happening in the real world. Aunt Cecilia is just the best.
Wait a minute. Didn't Aunt Cecilia leave her family?
No, she just escaped the rat race. See, some people are meant to do the same thing day in and day out. But, Remy,
Guys, come on. We have to go. You know, I don't know why, but for some reason, they all look up to you. So when all you're dreaming, just remember, little eyes are watching.
yeah, we better go. It's almost sundown, and I still have my course. All my life, it's been the same thing. I wake up, eat my breakfast, start chores, and then redo. What if I could stop this cycle? What if I could have a whole new view? Oh, to be free. Free from all my burdens. Free from every task of the daily grind. Free to do just what I want. Then in my own way, my own time. You're just up to me. I could be free. More and more, they want me tied down. Think this is what's in store for my life. With chances what if I do not have this pressure? What if I be all on my own? Oh, to be free. All my burdens, every task of the daily grind. Just what I want, in my own time. Just up to I could be free. What is right? What is wrong? Can I make it on my own? 'Cause all my life I'm standing strong. Jump out into the air. I've been how could I leave my family? Oh, to be free. Oh, to be free. To remember it's me.
There I was, kids, staring at the biggest, fluffiest feline you could ever imagine.
What did you do, Aunt Cecilia? Did you punch him in the nose? Did you tie his whiskers in the knot?
This suspense is killing me.
Yes, sister. What did you do?
Oh, well, you see, kids, your dad actually jumped up on his back and pulled his ear so hard that he ran away with his tail between his legs. before I could make my move.
Dad? Wait. There has to be more to the story, Aunt Cecilia. You're just being modest.
No, Remy, your father wrangled many a cat in his day.
But with Aunt Cecilia's help, right, Dad?
Well, your Aunt Cecilia was always there. I'll have to give her that.
See, that's what I thought.
Well, enough story time for one night, kids. What to eat?
Oh, Aunt Cecilia, I made a plate of food for you. It's my special recipe.
It's not a special recipe, is it? It's been a year and my whiskers are just not going back. That was one special dish you cooked up there, kiddo.
This one is even more special.
Great. Why don't you ever speak up and correct your sister on her stories and tell the children what she's really like?
Well, it's sad. But her stories are all she has, so I guess I just let her enjoy her moment while it lasts.
Well, I'm afraid it won't last very long once she gets back to town and has to face all that debt she's racked up.
We all have to face the consequences of our choices, that's for sure.
Well, I just hope all her grand talking doesn't lead the children in the wrong direction.
You'll hear a lot of grand talking, just like hers as they grow up. And we won't always be there to protect them. All we can do is teach them the truth. The choice to follow that truth is up to them. Come on, let's go do something.
Oh, Aunt Cecilia. Wow, Aunt Cecilia. Your life sounds so exciting.
Well, it's even more exciting with you cooking in it. That's for sure. Thank you for cleaning up the kitchen so well, children.
You're welcome. Can we hear another one of Aunt Cecilia's stories before we go to bed, please? Yes, please.
No. I'm sure Aunt Cecilia will have plenty more stories the next time she comes to visit. Now come on, off to bed.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, Aunt Cecilia, I almost forgot. I made these just for you. I told you my sweet pea brownie surprise.
Oh, how about you just pack these up in a special package I can take with me when I travel tomorrow? Wouldn't want to go to bed with a stuffed tummy.
Great idea. I'll pack double. Good night, Aunt Cecilia.
Good night. Sorry about dinner. She just loves being creative. Oh, I hope you don't mind using the sleeping bag. Oh, no, of course not. I am going to go out and enjoy the cool night breeze before I tend in. Of course. Well, just let me know if you need anything else. All right, you little rascals. Have you all brushed your teeth?
Yes, ma'am. Still brushing. Long is recess.
You take your time, Simon. But once you're finished, we can start to sing our bedtime song.
Who done?
Yay!
Can you sit by me while we sing tonight? But I want everyone to sit by me. No, it's my turn.
Children, let's not quarrel. Not after such a wonderful day. We can all stay close and enjoy it together. Close your eyes, please. Ow! Rufus? Oh, hey, kid. What you doing here? You okay?
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah, just dreaming about home sweet home. You know how it is.
No, I don't know how it is. And that's the problem. Can't you tell me a little bit more about the town? Is it really as great as they say it is?
Oh, yeah, sure, kid. The minute you walk through those gates, there's a million different things to see. And the food is anything but routine. And, well, there's always something to do for fun. I forgot the dough, that is.
Dough?
Yeah. What? No? Old hot cash?
Yeah, I got that.
You do?
Well, I will. It's in my inheritance.
Inheritance? I thought you guys just got the funds split amongst you.
Well, we do, but we also get a little sum of money that Mom and Dad put aside for us.
Is that right? Huh. Very interesting. My brother Clarence always did look out for the family.
Just think, if you had stuck around, you could buy a piece of that inheritance too.
Yeah, sure. Hey, when do you think you can get your haul from that inheritance?
Anytime I want, I guess. Hey, what if I take it now and go with you to the town?
No, I couldn't take you with me. Well, it's got far too much activity for a little country mouse.
I'm not a country mouse. I was born to be a town mouse like you.
I won't need to get all wet up, son. I guess I could take you with me if you had the money to get you by.
Yeah, I got that. I'll ask Dad for my inheritance, and I'll go with you to the town. Who am I kidding? Dad will never let me have my inheritance. I'll never get to see the town.
Well, I wouldn't normally say this, kid, but I see so much of myself in you. So, here's the truth. Your dad doesn't have to agree. Look, you're a full-grown mouse now, right? You can make your own decisions. It's time you claim it's yours and start chasing your own dreams, not his. Just kidding. Living a good life, we'll be living a high life. We'll be drinking up moonbeams all night long. We'll be stacking our bankrolls. We'll be writing our own. We'll be living a good life.
Ruben, you talk with your brother. Remy, is this a decision you truly want to make?
Yes.
Why, Remy? Why would you do this?
I've sat under you and Dad's dream long enough. It's time for me to follow my own heart and do what I want. And Aunt Cecilia is willing to help me do that.
Now have feelings, Clarence. The kid came to me with questions, and well, I had to tell him the truth. The truth? Well, did you also tell him the truth that you...
Hey,
Remy, your father and I love you. We want what's best for you. Please stay.
Mom, I'm going with Aunt Cecilia to the town. Now please, give me my inheritance.
Remy, your mother's right. We love you and we'll always want what is best for you. The inheritance is yours.
I divided the inheritance that day and gave Remy what he had asked for. May was heartbroken, and Reuben was so angry he stayed up all night harvesting. The other children didn't know quite what had happened. They just felt the sadness of Remy being gone. And for the first time, our little family was broken, and so was my heart.
We got
here, kid.
Oh man, if you're all there, I can see you now.
Yes, I want to be ready for Remy when he returns.
Dad, it's been 6 months since he left. Why do you keep hoping he'll come back?
Because he's my son, and I love him. Just like I love all of you.
I miss how Remy and I used to play. Bill could snap the keys the fastest. Yeah, and I miss how he used to tease me about my inventions growing up. And I miss how he used to help me find extra corn to follow my teeth. Oh, Simon, do you think he'll ever come back? Nah, he's only doing sick like too much. Yeah, the way he talks about him makes me want to join him and get away from all this. Come on, guys, you know what Mr. Randall says. A little elbow grease cooks a finer meal than a shortcut any day.
Yeah, and thanks to Remy, we're the ones doing all the work while he's living it up in the town.
Well, maybe he'd be here if you were nicer to him. It's not Reuben's fault.
What is going on out here?
Remy left and everybody's saying mean things about him.
Is that true, Reuben?
Remy left us, but you're still working to make a place for him. We work hard every day. What does he have to show for it?
A reward. You all stay faithful, and God promises that in His Word, He will give a reward to all those who choose to do what is right.
How?
But you cannot just choose to do right on the outside. You have to choose to do right from the inside first, your heart.
That's right. Then, and only then, will your actions have power and please God.
Is that how you can forgive Remy? Because you truly love him in your heart?
That's right. And all of you can know that forgiveness too. In our Father's house are many mansions. He's prepared a place for all who believe. Though we fail His love and wander far away, faithful will He remain.
Love without the cross is vain and empty. Love without His grace never will last. Love from up above gives power to forgive. Love Forgiveness is a gift from the Father above. He's looking down in love. He tells us to be kind to one another, forgiving one another, just as God, for Christ's sake, has forgiven us. Sometimes when you're hurt, you can't see past it. Everything seems dark and full of pain. There is always hope, for Christ has made a way. Follow Him today. Follow Jesus faithfully and don't forget your need. He is the one who's great
Cut it out. Now, where were we? Ah, that's right. I was just welcoming my friend, Cecilia Randall. Come in. I see you finally received my invitation to talk.
Oh, yeah. We got all right and we loved it up. So here we are, ready. Come on.
Who are you?
Oh, remember my associate, Bill.
Bid? Well?
Yeah, but you'll probably remember me as Biddy. At least that's what my buddies call me up, right?
Right, because I'm right, just like your buddy. I mean, we're all buddies, right?
And may I say it is an honor to be the president and generous.
Cut the chit-chat, breakfast burrito. Let's get down to business. Where's my money?
Yeah, where's his money?
Money? Could you be a little clearer about the exact amount that you...
I can't believe it, Rufus. You gave us so much money, she can't even remember how much.
You'll have to excuse Fritz. She has allowed the kibble to impair her judgment. She's led you to believe that this is a laughing matter. It's not. Fritzy, will you pipe down?
Sorry, boss.
Can't you see I'm trying to hold civil negotiations over here? And Leo! What are you doing over there?
What?
I'm so distracted.
It's a stress reliever. You should really try it.
Where was I?
I believe Cecilia here requested an exact dollar amount.
That's right. Cecilia. My ambitious friend. I have been very generous with you throughout our many business endeavors. But now, my patience is run out. I want my money paid in full.
No, we got another trouble. Hey, pop it out. Don't worry. You'll probably die. Yeah, we try.
You guys are embarrassing me. Now, as I was saying, I want my money paid in full by the end of the week.
You know I'm a pretty resourceful mouse, Rufus.
Yeah, you've been telling me all about how resourceful you are these past 2 years. I have a little philosophy about paying. When taking out a loan from my establishment, keep in mind that interest likes to grow. Be the lending authority, director of this fine society. You must pay us back. That's all you need to know. Now a mouse who is himself is be a dusty thing, eating crumbs made my thumbs up cold floor. Time has been ticking your overdue. We've only been patient and good to you. What more can I say? Just give us the money you owe.
Payday, payday. You've overstayed your welcome here. It's time to end the fiscal year. Payday, payday. Why not cut your losses and go? Time is quickly passed. It's time for all our cash to pass between all friends, and then we'll be on your way.
So listen to the words that I am telling you. Watch your back and make sure that you know. Stepping into any loan can be bad for you and the economy. You can never be free when there is someone that you owe. If a mouse owes money, he's just like a slave. But those he ain't his debt, they'll have the final say. I've seen a few associates fight more than they can chew. It doesn't end up good for them or for you.
Payday, payday. You've overstayed your welcome here. It's time to end the fiscal year. Payday, payday. Why not cut your losses and go? Time is quickly passed. It's time for all the cash to pass between all friends, and then you'll be on your way. Be on your way. Payday, payday. Be on your way.
Hey! So, the end of the week shouldn't be a problem, should it?
No, of course not.
Good, good. Because we have a special corner for the problems that arise. Capiche? Follow me. I want reassurances that my money will be paid in full.
You got it, Mom. Sheesh. Big one.
Would you get out of here?
We're going, Mom. Hey, you look stressed. What are you doing?
Maybe I could score some magic games or something to help out. I'm pretty rusty, but maybe we can get some country mouse and play to watch.
They're super gullible.
That's it.
Really? I can't believe you believe in my magic that much, Cecilia. I am touched.
No, not your magic act. The country mouse. Remy, his inheritance would more than cover what I owe Rufus, and I could pay him back over time.
If you can convince him to loan you the money.
Convincing is what I do best.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, this garlic kid was not all it's cut out to be. No, brain. I was thinking Rufus is going to want to pay the Remy kid a visit. Make sure he gets what he's owed. Let's go tell them.
And there I was, sitting in front of the alley cat saying, we can either do this the easy way or the hard way. Her face wasn't so tough. Wow, then did he back down? Of course he did. He knew I meant business.
I would have been so brave. You are so brave, Remy.
Of course you would have been nervous, but I'm not you. See, all you have to do is take a deep breath and show him you mean business. Hey, Aunt Cecilia. Everyone, this is the woman who changed my life. She took this little country mouse and helped him live the dream.
Well, you are a legend.
I do what I can.
But, hey kid, could we talk privately for a few minutes? Sure, anything for you, Aunt Cecilia. But don't break up the party. Another round of cheese for my friends on me.
Any more cheese?
Yeah! Wow, kid, you have adapted quickly. Well, what can I say? Sometimes you're meant for the town. Now, what can I do for you guys?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I don't know how else to put this, kid, but I need to borrow some money.
There's this very interesting investment opportunity right now.
Down me is getting with some cheese. Well, look, your family, so I'm going to shoot straight with you, kid. Well, let's just say I've been hopping with some furballs in town over the last few years to fund a few business ventures. And well, times have been tough, and I don't have the money I need to pay them back. So I know I could raise money if I had the time, but they want it by the end of the week.
So you want me to give you my money to save your neck?
Sure, you got it, kid. I mean, I am the one who saved your life. Remember?
Yeah, but that was then, and this is now. No can do. Huh?
Is the money gone, kid?
No, far from it. But I just don't think it will be a wise decision, considering your track record. Besides, there's one thing I learned from you. If I give you my money, what are me and my friends going to use to have fun?
Remy, we want more cheese.
Yeah, some friends. I mean, can't you see they just want cheese? I mean, don't get me wrong, cheese is the best, especially the sharp cheddar kind with the...
Biddy.
So, I digress. Your friends are the worst. Sorry, Aunt Cecilia. No hard feelings, Aunt Cecilia, but I appreciate all you did to get me to town. But there's one thing I learned from you, is that I gotta look out for number one, and not waste time or money on charity. Charity, what I thought of?
Biddy, let it be. Anyone who turns their back on family isn't worth our time.
I guess you should know.
Come on, Biddy. Let's get at it.
Hey, just remember this, kid. One day, you're going to be sick, where your aunt is sitting now. And when you do, you're going to be wishing you invested in more than just
scream.
Remy. Didn't you hear? The party's over.
That was a wonderful summer, man.
Yes. If only we could have all enjoyed it together. Oh, Clarence. I wonder if he's all right.
We can't worry. We must take our fear to the Lord in prayer.
Yes, come, we must pray for our dear Remy.
Lord, our hearts are heavy. We wish that our Remy had never gone away. But we also want him to learn to trust you on his own. You have always been faithful to us, God, and your way is best. Please protect Remy and wherever he is. And please turn his heart to you and bring him home.
Come and get it. What's the matter, little country mouse? Can't remember how to carry corn to the piggies?
Wow, I think he's starting to resemble his new friend.
Oh, come on, Remy. Just take a deep breath and show him who's boss.
Hey guys, I have an idea. Let's play a game. It's called
What does Remy smell like? Oh, my mom threw out a moldy piece of cheese last week that smelled like Remy.
Oh wait, guys, I got it. Remember those hamsters that barked on the Ferris wheel last month? They smell like roses compared to Remy.
Wish we could stay in chat, Ren, but we have actual lives to live. Smell you later, Whiskers.
Don't let the pigs get you down, kid.
It's a little too late for that, don't you think?
Nah, it's never too late.
Aunt Cecilia, what are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing here, kid? I'm looking for you. Well, when I heard you'd fallen on hard times, and Rufus never came after me for his money, I put the two and two together.
They took everything I had left, which honestly wasn't that much.
I guess it was enough to pay off my debts.
Thanks. Don't mention it. At least something good happened to one of us through all this.
I'm sorry, kid. It's my fault that you were here in this town in the first place. I used you, Remy. Nothing but a cheat and a gambler, and I used my own nephew to try and fix the debts that I created.
No, Aunt Cecilia, it's not your fault.
Don't you hear what I'm saying, kid? I used you. I only brought you here so I could use your money.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have come if I hadn't already decided in my heart not to come. I'm here because of my choices, no one else's.
Well, you may be right, but will you still forgive me? I never should have told you to disobey your father. He's a great man. Truth to be told, he was the one who would always stand up to the cats when we were kids. I would just stand there, shaking like a coward. You've got the best father in the whole world.
Yeah, too bad we'll never see him again.
What? Why?
Come on, Aunt Cecilia. Do you really think I could ever go back there after all I've done?
You can go back, and you must. But Remy, listen. Your father and mother and all of their family, they love you. Well, now I know what that feels like because
Well, I love you too. And nothing you can say or do can make that love go away. You've got to go back, Remy. You've just got to.
You really think he'll take me back?
You know him even better than I do, Remy. What do you think?
In my Father's house are many mansions. He's prepared a place for you and for me. Even me.
Simon, Julius, go get Remy some fresh clothes. Basil, go help your mother gather the best vegetables and prepare the greatest feast we have ever tasted. Because my son, my Remy, has come home.
When news of Remy's return spread, the whole family ran to meet him. His dear mother cried tears of joy when she saw her son safely home. And Basil, Simon, and Julius hugged him so tight he had to catch his breath. Reuben was the last to come, but when he did, he met Remy with open arms, saying he was wrong to be bitter, and was glad to have his brother home. The greatest homecoming the country had ever seen took place on our farm that night. And while the whole family sang and danced in celebration at Remy's return, he watched with both joy and sadness in his eyes.
Remy, are you all right, son?
Yes, I'm just thankful for all of the things that you have for me in this beautiful farm.
And the sadness?
Well, I'm sad that I ever left you in this beautiful farm. And I'm also sad that Aunt Cecilia didn't get to see how her advice changed my life. I know she wasn't a good influence on me at first, but I really think she learned her lesson.
Well, your father got to thinking about that, and...
Yes?
I might have sent a little telegram to a certain relative.
Remy!
Aunt Cecilia! See! I can't believe you're here. Believe me, neither can I
told you your dad was an awesome guy. Your father said that Aunt Cecilia and her friend Biddy could live with us as long as they decided to straighten up and do what's right.
Oh, we are flying so straight now. I mean, we are flying straight. Ain't we flying straight, Cecilia?
Straight and narrow. You can count on that. Brother, for a second chance.
No, God really works things together for our good. And I've really learned about the power of prayer through all this. He always answers. It might not be in the way we expect, but it's always the right way that is right.
Amen. I just love a happy ending, don't you? Now someone show me the way to that cheese table.
phenomenal job. And not just because you did a good job acting and you remembered all your lines and you were funny, which you were very funny. I was laughing a lot down there. But because your message was powerful, guys. Remember what we talked about? That God used only 12 disciples. And it says in Acts that he turned the world upside down. And it brings me to tears thinking that these kids have the potential of doing that for God one day. And that is why we come out. Not for, oh, it's our job, oh, a big paycheck, or, oh, we just really love drama. We come out because we want to see eternal rewards through the lives of these young people. So phenomenal job. If you are out there, I know most of you are parents or grandparents, but if you, like Remy, don't know truly if the Lord is your Heavenly Father, please see one of our team. Pastor Crockett is here, any of the church staff that are here. We would love to share that with you, how you can know for sure that when Christ returns, and it could be soon. I told these guys, hey, he could come in the middle and you're standing before him in your mouse ears. You never know. But I think it's going to be soon. I don't know if you all agree with me, but we won't be there in our mouse ears. I'm just kidding. But, he's coming soon, and you can know for sure that when he comes, you will be in heaven with him one day. So, guys, excellent job. I'm going to give him one more round of applause.